Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Chroma Squad. In the previous episode, we took on the Season 1 finale, getting to reveal the mecha, of which we can upgrade. Pretty decent, you can get some new stuff, but unfortunately we don't really have the materials. Now, as you can see, we actually have a lot less cash than we had when we ended the episode. That's because I decided to go into the studio and upgrade to a bigger studio. Let's see, I couldn't upgrade the microphones, but I did get the lamps and then the Fresnels, which decrease enemy dodge counter. Very handy. I also got vacuum cleaners, which increase our drop rate, which we're going to need that drop rate increase because the shop has got a lot more expensive. Haven't really bothered to buy anything else except for a bow for our assist. Speaking of which, let's head to our actors, because of the fact that we've hit Season 2, we now have skills. And we now have options when it comes to those skills. Fan Club really doesn't help us out. It's just not that good. It might seem good, but it's not. We don't have a spear, but if we did, it would be useful. So I'm going to take vitamins, just to make our lead more tanky. As for the assist, now I would never take away Heal Dukin for skill regen, because then she has no skills. But we also have Circle of Friendship, or Recover, gain skill regen every time you attack, which, in all honesty, for the assist isn't going to be that often, or Circle of Friendship, which allows us to heal all allies up to 4 tiles away for 30% of their health. I don't know about you, but that sounds a lot more useful. Now let's see, for Blizz, Find Weakness. Probably should have used that one, which actually would have been more useful. But multi-shot is also good. Sniper Cat, gain plus 8 damage, right, percent damage, for each tile of distance to your target when you attack. Very useful for sniper builds. Unfortunately, we don't really have access to a sniper rifle yet. And then there's Teleport. Teleport yourself to any free position up to 7 tiles away. Very useful. Now, I'm not sure if snipers will have more range, but seeing as how we don't have one, I say we take Teleport for now. At least until we get access to that. As for Onyxia, we've got Squarehouse Kick, deal 120% damage to all adjacent enemies, can be useful. Almighty Assault, gain 15% critical chance. Crits are good, but Squarehouse Kick can be useful if I can get a Teamwork Acrobatics to throw her into the middle of some enemies. So I'm going to stick with that. As for the Scout, we gain a bunch of new stuff. We gain Dexterity, plus 20% dodge, can be useful. Fan Club, gain plus 3 audience for each tile you move. Not bad. Mobility plus 2 movement. That's not bad, but the thing is, I typically use my Scout to move just ahead of my character so that she can launch them towards the enemies that they need to get to. And being able to move 2 further tiles away will make me more likely to make the mistake of not being close enough. So I'm going to stick with Dexterity. Let's see. Can't really craft anything even though I've gotten the crafting bench because we just don't have the materials for anything good. Tube rifle. Suppose that could technically count. But anyways, we're actually also starting to see more of role-specific weapons, such as the dagger for the scout, bow for the assist, and rifle and pistol, just rifle, for the techie, and spear for the lead. But like I said, we don't have the materials for anything, except for silver tape, which doesn't do us much good without anything else. And unfortunately, material packs are very expensive, especially for the mecha. So, as it stands, we're just going to leave things as they are. Now, without further ado, let's get into recording the first episode of Season 2. Just in time. A real-world threat looms over something very dear to our heroes. Will they stop it in time? We can have a max audience of 4,000, and there's 3 parts to this. Keep our heroes standing, which I'm gonna do anyways. Defeat 10 enemies. Defeat 4 enemies in the same turn. Win 5 turns. Or in 5 turns. And then the last one, defeat the boss monster with a finishing move and defeat the boss before defeating all the minions. Which means we're gonna have to leave at least one alive and try to keep our lead and our scout away from them, so they don't accidentally kill it with a counter. So, let's get started. And as you can see, our set has already changed with the bigger studio. Nice. A brand new season. We should introduce more dramatic episodes, otherwise the audience may get tired. Or even bored. We should make them even more realistic. Don't worry, friends, our new script has got it covered. Today was supposed to be a standard day in their heroes' lives, but with great power comes great responsibility. I'm pretty sure I've heard that line in a movie. What? No. Let the narrator do the talking, Mika. Get in position. What would heroes do without trouble lurking around? Monsters appear because of reasons. Hey, you ruined our green screen. Well, not quite green screen. It looks like they're after us. Phew, we found you. Our whole crew will be here in no time, Chroma Squad. You have nowhere to run. And I just realized I forgot to go to marketing. Shoot! I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we're back. We're here with marketing, and I'm just showing this because of the fact that we have new marketing options. We've got the green screen. Entertainment can and should be sustainable. Plus 20 item drop rate could be useful, and 1 new fans per recycle. Raise awareness, plus 5 item drop, plus 30% audience per episode, minus 30 fans per episode. New. Receive award, plus 35 fans per episode. Unfortunately, I'd only be able to get one of those because they're so expensive. The item drop rate would be good, especially on a long episode, but I don't know. Indie marketing gig. Making up for the lack of resources with quality work. See, plus 30 fans, income conversion, that could be good. 2 fan conversion rate. And then we got max communications. World-renowned with a price tag to match, plus 2 fan conversion rate, plus 10 income conversion rate. 35 fans per episode, 400 starting audience, $300 per episode. Honestly, I think the conversion rate's more useful to me. Yeah, but that would use up pretty much all my fan power and not allow me to get anything else. Plus 10 income conversion rate, or 15. Of course, I could also go for this and take the item drop rate. Ah, but that's expensive. You know what? I'll hire these guys for this one episode. And use the income conversion rate. Which, unfortunately, I am short of getting this also as a... which would have been nice, but oh well. And then we'll see what happens with our money after the episode. Okay, see you guys back at the point that we were. Alright, we're back. I was pretty sure I had them distracted on our way here, Tyra. More? Today is going to be a good day. Get them! Our heroes must survive the attack of these minions that came out of nowhere. Wait a second, where are the real-time chroma key special effects? I'm planning to add some cool computer effects to this scene later on. For now, use your imagination. And of course, more just so happened to show up. Unfortunately, that shell shield is out of the way from Anixia. But I could use some teamwork from Mika. I'd like to get that guy out of the way as soon as possible. So, Anixia can get to him. Can Flare? Yes. Could Blizz? Yes. I just want to get this tanky guy out of the way as soon as possible. Because the thing is, we don't have any new gear besides the bow that I got for Tyra. Unless she gets a critical, which I don't think she can, this guy's gonna survive. Never mind, we got lucky. Unfortunately, I get the feeling that, yep, there's the dynamite. Uh-oh, they're surrounding Mika. Gotta get her out of there. Don't have enough to chromatize yet. Let's see, Flare. Nah, you wouldn't be able to take out the weak breadcrumbers. Or even the weak nutcrackers. Tell you what, let's team up and take this guy out. We've got our chromatize, but I'd much rather save it. Let's see, Liz and Tyra can both make it to the weak breadcrumber. I want to take him out before he can do any more dynamite damage. And here come more of them. I think I can hold out on chromatizing just a little bit longer. Then again, I could chromatize, send a Nixia in there, and use her square house kick to take out these three if they don't move too much. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, Blair, time for a bit of teamwork acrobatics. Which, for some odd reason, you can't actually send her into there. Fine, I'll just go here. Square house kick! Let's see. I just need 3 more enemies. There's that taken care of. Liz. Would I be able to? No, wouldn't take out the weak weak nutcracker. Tyra, what about your bow? Ooh, that would almost kill the weak shell shield, but no, I'm not going to go for that. Let's see, Blizz. Let's see, what's the range on Tyra's Circle of Friendship? Up to 4 tiles away. Wouldn't be a bad idea to keep everybody topped off, so... Circle of Friendship! Let's see, Blizz, you finish off the Nutcracker, and Nixia. Could you take out the shell shield? Not by yourself. Tell you what, get over here, use your Ego Lasso to bring this guy in, and take him down. Or, at the very least, severely wound him. And then kill him. How many more of these guys are there gonna be? Nixia, what's your cooldown? It's still another 3 to go. That won't take him out. So I say it's time for a bit of teamwork. Surprised he didn't go for the dynamite. Or that one. At this point, let's just focus on getting their numbers down as low as possible so we don't have to worry too much about them. Tyra, I'm just going to toss you here and have you use a teamwork heal. There's the dynamite I was expecting. Alright, just one more turn. We can survive this. Let's see. Tyra, no, your circle of friendship isn't back, but your bow is. And Nixia's square house kick is still on cooldown. No matter. Take out the breadcrumber. Mika. How about you get over here, use a bit of teamwork so that Flare can take out the breadcrumber. What was that all about? Why did they attack us? Because you're the heroes and it's their job? Well, we did destroy that traffic light guy a few days ago. Beep beep. A message for Cerebro is in danger! To Cerebro's chambers, now! Meanwhile, in Cerebro's chambers. You will never have your way, villains. I've warned Chroma Squad about your presence. Chroma Squad, you arrived just in time. Whoa, what is happening in here? They've tracked our mecha and were able to find our hideout. They want to destroy everything. Get ready. Let's see, what were our goals for this one? We're surrounded. Let's see if you're going to survive through this. Let your souls burn bright, Chroma Squad. Are our heroes ready for such problem to face? Our narrator talks so funny. See, defeat 4 enemies in the same turn. Let's see. Okay, Nixia can move over there. Mika can get there. If I can get Mika into that group... Well, let me check with the teleport. Yeah, that is a viable location. If Mika can get her over there, and Nixia can do a square house kick, which will take out those nutcrackers, then I can have Tyra use her bow to take out another. I mean, we're over halfway to max audience, but, you know. Okay, just to be safe, I'll move her over here. She can't quite get over there. but I might still be able to pull this off. Okay, that's 2. Tyra, let's make things easier for Onyxia by taking out that weak Nutcracker. Then Flare can get over here and use her sword to finish off this guy. That'll get us our 4 enemies on the same turn. That was 4 enemies. God, I love the soundtrack on this game. Sorry, that was just something I had to say. There we go. Wonder why I didn't give it to us earlier. Let's see. Okay, let's go for some teamwork and take out this weak shell shield. Liz, you've got multi-shot. I could hit up both of these Nutcrackers, weaken them up for the others. All that's left are the breadcrumbers and the one Nutcracker. Let's see. I think I'm going to want to get Flare over here. She can use her Ego Lasso to get the other guys here, but I'm primarily doing it because I want to get a heal with Circle of Friendship. Let's see. Mika, you get over here. Use your sword and take out this breadcrumber. Flare, use your Ego Lasso, bring this guy in. And just beat down on him with you and Blizz. Or not, but I can't shoot him with Blizz. And Onyxia, you can take this guy easily. That was a little excessive. Good job, everyone. We got some great footage there. Now, here's the deal. Tubby will join the scene, and we should blast it off with a finishing move. Escalating the fights is against the hero code, Onyxia. Our fans won't be happy. We have a lot of footage already. We'll edit the boss at the very end. Then let's get going. To the screen, Tubby! No, not like that. Come on, you're in a secret hideout. No one gets in jumping like that. Sorry, I'll try it in a different way. Alright, get on stage again, Tubby. Yeah, that's the way we like it. I'll destroy you all, and then Cerebro right after. And then again, and again! Minions! Minions! And of course he's going to be running away the whole time. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Okay, this time I'm going to successfully use Mika's teamwork to get Onyxia into the center of these guys. Use a square house kick to take care of them. Ooh, some plastic and some polyester. Nice. Let's see. Alright, use Flare, drag him in, and then lay the smackdown on him. Let's see. I'm going to start moving Blizz in. Tyra, can you hit them with your bow? You can. I'm going to leave that one guy alive, especially because he's ranged and Well, I'd much rather have a ranged guy going at it than a melee guy who could get countered. Ooh, he's already got Finish It on him. Perfect. Huh. And here I was worried that I wouldn't have enough, have good enough equipment to handle this. Chroma power! Now that was a big explosion. You aren't heroes by chance, Chroma Squad. Congratulations on a job well done. Without you, I would have been turned off for good. Or even worse, they could have reprogrammed me to side with evil. They'll never do that. We have a world to save and we need you by our side. But Cerebro, how did they track our mecha? Probably the nature of our mecha's components. Then I believe there's still a chance for them to break in once again. We must remain vigilant. And Chroma Squad, one more thing. Yes, Cerebro? Could you clean up this mess since I can't really do anything about it? And cue laugh track. Alright, got a decent amount of supplies. Ooh, that is a good amount of cash, even with all the expenses. Vincent Kong. I'm glad there weren't any mecha fights. I get nervous watching those. Brandon Yee. No spoilers, just happy that we have a new season. Hashtag Chroma Squad. Cog X. Check out my review of the latest episode of Chroma Squad. 5 out of 5 stars. At Victor. At least the episode had some incredible stunt actions. Hashtag Silver Linings. Huh, no mail? Really? We typically get that kind of stuff. So you don't have enough time for another episode. Let's see, Real Evil. Ah, legal trouble. For the Horde. Monster portals. Dun dun dun. Let's see, we got some decent cash. I might use that for some other things. I don't know. I'll take care of that stuff in between episodes and then let you know. But with that, guys, we have come to essentially the end of this episode. Like I said, we don't have enough time for another episode. So, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Oh, and by the way, if you don't mind some vague spoilers, don't forget to go into the description and click the straw poll link to decide on which storyline we're doing first. Thanks for watching.